It was a calm evening when I saw him step into the bar. I hadn't expected to run into him there, just as I hadn't expected to be sitting across from someone else. My chest tightened the moment my eyes caught his, but I forced myself to stay composed. After all, I wasn't doing anything wrong, was I? The man with me was John, someone I'd met only a few weeks earlier. He was easygoing, charming, the kind of person who made me feel like I mattered again. For the first time in ages, I felt noticed. Still, there was a reason I never mentioned him to Jason. Jason, my boyfriend of 2 years, the man I loved, the man I trusted, the one I thought I'd spend forever with. But lately, he hadn't been the same. He was distant, cold, unreachable. It wasn't just his long hours at work. It was the way he seemed emotionally gone, like a piece of him had already left. I tried to talk about it, but he brushed it off with empty lines. I'm just tired. It's nothing personal, but to me, it felt deeply personal. It felt like I was losing him bit by bit. Then there was John. He listened when I spoke. He looked at me like I mattered. He gave me the attention Jason hadn't in so long. It wasn't that I was falling for John. It was that he filled the hollow space Jason left behind. But that night, everything unraveled. Jason stood in the doorway staring straight at me. His eyes told me everything. Anger, yes, but layered with a sadness that pierced through the mask he tried to hold in place. I froze. My mouth went dry. What could I possibly say? How could I explain this, sensing the tension? John stood up quickly. I think I should go, he said gently, trying to ease the moment. But his leaving didn't make the ache go away. It was Jason's expression that shattered me. He didn't even glance at John. His gaze stayed locked on mine as he spoke, his voice low. Unsteady, but sharp enough to cut through me. You've been seeing him behind my back, he said. But what hurts the most isn't that you're with someone else. It's that you didn't trust me enough to tell me what was wrong. The betrayal in his eyes was undeniable. He wasn't angry that another man had been sitting across from me. He was angry that instead of turning to him, I had turned away. I think I don't care, Jason went on, his voice trembling. I've been working myself to exhaustion because I wanted to give you everything. I wanted you to have the best. I didn't realize I was losing you while trying to build that life for us. His words landed like a punch. The guilt, the shame, the regret, they all hit at once. I had been so wrapped up in my own loneliness that I never noticed his struggle. While I felt neglected, he was silently sacrificing, believing it was for me. I had made him feel unimportant even as he was trying to give me the world. But it wasn't his words that broke me the most. It was the way he said them. No yelling, no accusations, no fight. He simply gave up, and then he walked away. He left me sitting there drowning in the wreckage I had created. My heart splintered. As I watched him go, I wanted to chase him, to beg for forgiveness, to plead for one more chance. But deep down I knew it was already too late. The damage was done. For so long I thought I was the one who had been hurt, the one who was neglected. But the truth hit me hard. I was the one who failed him. And the worst part, he didn't even have the strength left to fight for us anymore. I didn't run after him. I didn't call. I just sat there, numb, broken, and realizing that the man who had once been my everything was gone. Not because of John, but because I had already given up on us long before Jason ever did. That night, I learned the cruelest lesson of all. Sometimes in trying to fill the emptiness inside you, you end up losing the person who was already holding your